I try to bring to my patients and my practice the values that I have at home. And so family is utmost importance to me, and I know it is to my patients also. And I really want my patients to feel like they're extended family, that they belong to Healthcare for Life, and that we're there for them.
We do not just treat a quick sinus infection. We do not just check cholesterol and send patients packing with pills. We talk about the patient's quality of life. We talk about making sure their preventative screenings are done. Spending the time with the patients that's needed to unravel what their life is really like and what their health is really like is value-based care. And there's no factory assembly line that would ever allow that to be a success. You have to really spend the time. The time has to be allotted in the schedule for each and every visit, and that's what we do.
So one of the things when value-based care first started and I began is I believed that I was doing all of these things, but there was no tracking method to it. And so one of the ways that Pearl Health helps is to track things with graphing, with numerical data. And so you may find out that you think that you're doing certain things and you think that you're getting certain results, but without that data, you're never really sure. So one example is I started to educate my patients that I was available to them in the evenings and off hours and weekends for things like sinus infections and UTIs. They shouldn't be heading to the emergency room. They could call me and I could help them through that. So not only does that do a great service for the patient, that they don't have to go to the emergency room and sit there for hours and expose themselves to other germs in the emergency room, but it helps everyone by saving the resources for that. And without the data, I wouldn't have realized how many of my patients were using the emergency room for things that were avoidable.
We love the transparency that Pearl Health has brought to our partnership. The level of support is outstanding. Any questions are immediately met and dealt with.
Sometimes you just need a good group of people to come together with good energies and good intentions and to form a special partnership, and I see that working, so I'm excited to see where it takes us.